Guys, what is going on? I'm here with Mastermind client Joshua, who's actually just on a shoot, by the way, in the best shape of his life. As some of you may know, some of you may not know, when you join the Mastermind, you also get our Academy calls as a built-in package, and then you have the ability to be coached through a photo shoot, which you did, which was amazing. Of course, anyone in the Mastermind, in the fitness space, your body is your business card. So you killed your shoot, well done, awesome. In terms of, I suppose, your experience in the Mastermind, what have your biggest take-home points been? We're only a few months in, but what have your biggest take-home points been in terms of what you've learned, or clarity, or mindset shift in terms of your business or your programs?
Okay, so one of the first things that when I started was paying more attention to my business as a whole. I think working on the program design within the clients that I already had, and actually trying to improve the service that I had with them. So implementing business calls with them on a regular basis, weekly now. We scheduled that in, and also just program design and actually, affiliating, making sure that they are guided in the right way possible, rather than just
over-delivering. Really,
over-delivering and just going that extra mile for them, but in a way that you can actually do that, rather than just going that extra mile for the sake of it. There's a reason behind why you're doing it, to make sure that you match.
Joshua's got a really good niche. So Joshua is helping actors. So Joshua's actually also in the West End. We were just talking about it, which is pretty cool. So his niche was coaching or helping people who are in West End shows, or want to maybe move on to TV, or people who want to get into the West End and get them in the best shape possible. Since you've pivoted, of course, to helping them maybe on more serious physique athletes, or people who want to build a little bit more muscle. We've talked about the benefit of adding more value to the program, and one of the things a few people will say is the fitness space is saturated. It isn't. What it is, it's saturated with people who do not want to go above and beyond. And because you've got such a good niche, all we really kind of needed to do initially was, how can we add as much value to this program as possible? You've done that really, really well.
Yeah, I think the importance of having a niche is huge, in terms of then you're able to speak to an audience more so, and actually be more direct with them. And it's important to also repel the people that you don't want to work with. Working with actors that want to build muscle, or just get leaner or something like that, work on their physique predominantly, and that helps them with their confidence, that helps them for a fact auditioning and business meetings and networking and stuff like that. It's the same as being a personal trainer.
And I suppose for you, when you're in a conversation with a lead and you're trying to sell your service, I think there's so much more clarity that you have now in terms of, okay, how do I angle this and say, okay, well, this is going to benefit your career because of X, Y, and Z, and then you can justify the price that they're paying you for that service.
Absolutely.
In terms of, I suppose, getting leads or marketing or social media, how has your mindset kind of changed since you've been on the Mastermind, in terms of ways to get leads or funnels, or it doesn't have to be e-commerce funnels, but even just kind of pulling people into your ecosystem or your content?
Content's gone up in terms of how much I deliver to my audience. The importance of the importance of selling, and knowing that selling doesn't necessarily equate to a hard sell every single time. Selling can just start from a conversation, and I think knowing that you're in a space of social media, learning that you have the ability to just chat to people and just let them know that you exist. Let them know that you exist, and then you can start things from there. And that's genuinely where we're adding more content with regards to the resources that have been provided from Fitness Coach Freedom, and just making sure that how to approach each and every person that is looking at your content, or maybe it could be cold or not, like cold content.
One thing that you've done really well is you've aligned your content with your program, or the value that you want to offer your potential clients. And since you've done that really, really well, I think you're getting a lot more engagement from your potential clients, but also the retention of the clients who already have on board.
Yeah.
And that's something that a lot of people think, oh, okay, I'm going to get my content to this so that I can pull in more clients. That's beneficial. But you also want to continue to engage your current paying clients.
Yeah, you want to get the clients initially with you, and then you want to over deliver so that they want to stay with you, they want to keep working with you. It's not just about the initial goal, it's about their future, and being, as personal trainers, that's your duty. Your duty is to solely help those people. having a niche or having something that is a targeted message towards that can only help that even more so.
The one thing I love about when I coach with you is that you see the long-term vision and you're not looking for, oh, I want, there's been no sales this week. You're like, okay, there hasn't been a huge amount of sales this week, but I know what I'm building for. I know I need to be patient. And as you've become patient, things have changed and you're building an infrastructure now. And I suppose that helps that you have, your main job on the side, and you know that, okay, this is a slow burner and you're working along. What would you say to people out there who are, I suppose, in two minds about investing in this or in an aspect of their business versus people who are, like yourself, you go, listen, I need help, I want to shortcut, my time to get from A to B as quickly as possible. I'm going to learn from people who've done it themselves.
I think the most important thing is knowing that you have to invest to get a return on investment. So knowing, you do have to part with money in a way that is not seen as an expense. It's seen as, something that could actually help you gear something towards that. And I think even if you feel as though, for example, you want to save for a couple of months later, I would recommend that you don't do that, because that means that you probably already thought about it, but realistically you're just delaying, you're procrastinating. And yes, it's greatly important that you have financial stability. It's greatly important that you have something, for example, like I worked 6 days a week in a contract that serves me for a whole year at the very least, so I know that I've got that financial security coming in. If you have something similar to that, or you're working on the gym floor already, it's really important that that's actually the best time to actually commit to a program, a mastermind such as yours, Chris, in the sense that you have the backing. Yeah, you might not be able to be as luxurious with regards to other things that you may just want, but rather than what's your main one? Your main one is your business, and you want to grow it as much as you can.
I think as well, the priority, unfortunately, in the fitness space is, I'm going to buy this watch or I'm going to buy this car so I can post it on social media to make it look like I'm busy. Yeah. Whereas, the people who actually are, going from A to B quicker than everyone else are people who are investing wisely in the money that they have.
That too, like, buying a watch to show on social media that you are, of worth or anything like that. I would argue that showing that I'm working with you, showing that a coach has got a coach, not only from a physique standpoint but also from a business standpoint, clients or potential clients actually recognize that more than anything else.
They also know that you're asking them to invest and learn, but if you're not doing the same, like, why should they buy into you?
Exactly.
And I think people, especially since you've been on your physique journey, but also they know that you've got a business mentor, that they're excited, they're more likely to invest in you. They know that you're moving forward. There's nothing worse than investing in someone who's stagnated and is no vision for the future.
It's showing that you care. It's showing that you care about serving others, and that's the know, like, and trust factor. They need to know who you are. They need to like who you are, but they also need to trust you. And if they'll definitely trust you if they are aware that you are caring about your business, caring about your clients, caring about taking your business further.
You've killed it so far, dude. Like, your shoot's awesome. If you guys haven't, check out Joshua's social media, check out his photos, they were epic. I'm excited to see where you go.
I'm excited.
In the next few months.
I'm excited for the future. Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt that I want to commit to it as long as possible, because now I know the value of investing. Now I know the value of what it's brought to my business already. We've worked together for 3 months now, and I know for a fact that 3 months on, 6 months on, it's only going to go one way, and that's a positive way. And that's not being cheesy, it's just genuine. The more you kind of invest in something that is working, the chances of it, getting that return of investment is going to grow stronger and stronger. So.
Dude, it's been a pleasure. Well done.
Yeah, thanks.
Well done today.
Cheers.
If you haven't, check out his photos. They look sick.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you, buddy.
Cheers. Thank you very much.